What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Grand Variety channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 1. Let's get this started. Now, in case you have missed my live reaction and review of the first manga chapter of Dragon Ball Z Super, please click right up here because I will be making direct comparisons from the manga as well as the first episode of this anime. Although, if you have seen that or you have read the first chapter of the manga yourself, then you can just stay right here and listen to what I have to say about the first episode of the anime. So, let's get started. It has been 18 years since we had an adaptation of a Dragon Ball anime, whether it be original or whether it be canon. We haven't had Dragon Ball for quite some time, but finally, with Dragon Ball Z Super, we're getting something that we haven't seen before in a Dragon Ball anime before, really, and also, it's original. It's by Akira Toriyama himself. It's canon. So that's what's so great about this anime. And now, as far as the differences between the manga and the anime go, let me just say that pretty much everything is the same except for like 2 parts. Really, you will notice a change, well, maybe 3 parts. You will notice, 1, Hercule has more screen time in this anime than he did in the manga version. 2, when Beerus destroyed the planet, in the manga, he ended up destroying the entire planet because the people ended up trying to poison him. Yeah. So he ends up blowing up half the planet. So, anyway. Now, number three, we are left with the last part being where Trunks and Goten are trying to find Videl a wedding present. In the manga version, that had nothing to do with pretty much anything. It was kind of unnecessary. But for the anime, I guess the animation studio is putting in a little bit of filler, even though most of this is canon. They just did a little bit of filler, trying to have Goten and Trunks try to find Videl a wedding present for, you know, Videl's marriage, since she's getting married to Gohan at this point and whatnot, you know, trying to find the whole water-based thing. That was kind of cool. You know, we see the kids, you know, punch some shit up, you know, that big giant snake that was there. Dragon Ball Z has always had this crazy thing where there's just big, enormous animals, and it's just cool to see Trunks and Goten still got it, you know. After all these years that we have not seen Dragon Ball, you know, it's so rewarding to see all these characters again. We see Goten, Trunks, Videl, Gohan, Goku, Chi-Chi's dad, Hercule, Majin Buu, you know, all these characters are back again, and it just, your childhood comes out of you when you're watching this, because I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and the original Dragon Ball. You know, it's so rewarding to see these characters again. And what's so funny about this is that I was trying to record a live reaction and a review to this episode, so usually I record the anime section and put it onto my video and whatnot, but what was funny about that was that I wasn't recording that part, so that's why I'm trying to make just a review about it. But what's funny is that you would see me do like Kamehameha, you know, when Goku was doing Kamehameha. And also another pretty funny thing about it was that I thought I was legit watching the dub version for a while. I don't know why, don't ask. Basically what I'm trying to say is that even by staying away from the series of Dragon Ball, it's so funny that, you know, this series has grown on us, and, you know, from me seeing subversion when I was originally watching the dub version in the past, it was just so funny because, you know, I'm basically watching the same thing. The only difference is that the voice actors are there, but I just thought it was so funny how I just completely spaced out and was like, oh wait, I'm watching the subversion. Now, if I'm correct on the timeline of Dragon Ball Super, I guess Dragon Ball Super is the prequel before the Battle of the Gods, because after the Battle of the Gods, we have Dragon Ball Z, the Resurrection of Frieza, the manga. The first 3 chapters are available online, so if you want to catch up with that, go ahead. The Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of Frieza manga comes, and then the Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of Frieza the movie comes. So I'm pretty sure that's how the timeline goes. But now let's talk about the animation. The animation is so good. The animation it's just wonderful. You know, it's very colorful and very well detailed. Dragon Ball Z has always had this very good amount of animation. You know, you can look back to the Dragon Ball GT animation or the Dragon Ball Z animation, and you'll be like, man, this is some good shit. You know, you'll be really invested in just looking at the amount of detail that goes into the animation. And we get the same amount of animation detail in Dragon Ball Z Super, only it's upgraded, you know. It's so cool. Now, as far as the opening and ending go, personally, I think that the ending is much better than the opening, personally. You know, we can even see at the ending, you know, it's kind of like a warm welcome back into the Dragon Ball Z universe, because everybody that we know in Dragon Ball is sitting on that hilltop watching the sunset, and you feel like you're just sitting alongside them, you know. You say, you know what, I'm part of the group again. I like this, you know. And the Dragon Ball Z opening, I'm not saying that it's bad. I just really couldn't get into the singing and the, you know, music that was going on along there. Although the opening has some really cool stuff. The really good animation. So it looks like in the next episode, I guess Vegeta is going to go on some vacation, and then Goku is actually going to go train with King Kai. And get prepared for, I guess, maybe Beerus's arrival, maybe? Well, actually, no. He never saw Beerus until Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. But, we'll just have to see until that plans out. Like I said before, I'm not exactly sure if I'm correct on the timeline, although I'm like 80-90% sure that I'm correct on the timeline. Although, that about does it for my review of Dragon Ball Z Super Episode 1. I hope you really enjoyed it, because I really enjoyed this episode as well. And this was just a joy to watch, you know. Our childhoods are back again, you know. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. And let me know in the comments down below on what you thought about this episode in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.